Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along Simulation for the Nation here. As always, welcome back from Chellington Valley. We haven't been here for a while, so I thought I'd bring you a little bit of an update, see how things are looking. We've got a lot of machinery in this little section of yard here, and it's all gradually being used. Actually, we're getting through and we're doing what we can. As you can see, it's early autumn. Right now, all of our combinable crops are done. So in theory, we can start to get rid of these combines and get them all put away for the winter. They won't get too much of a wash down because we'll usually do that in the spring. But yeah, they can go away to the combine farm, which is actually way down in the southeast corner there. Get them out of the way. So that could be done. We've also got animal work as always to do there, but a lot of ground to be turned over and to get some winter drilling done. So lots and lots and lots to do. Now, we do find ourselves at a bit of a crossroad at the moment because we are very, very close to the return of all things FS22. So we need to really start to think about what that looks like for the farm here, really. Now, as you can see, and as we've talked about on many different occasions there, the farm is large, takes up the entirety of the map there at this stage. We're well over 2,500 hours into the save game. There's a lot of effort gone into here, so I think it's only fair and fitting that we give it the proper send-off, really. What we're going to look to do here is actually get all the fields turned over. There's a lot of those to do as well, let me tell you, but we'll aim to get them all turned over there. We'll aim to also be able to be in a position whereby we can... Oh, that's what I want in the corner there, actually. Perfect, I'm going to get that. We'll be in a position where we can sell all the farm vehicles up, and all the animals, and all of the produce as well. We'll get everything sold off there. And then we'll figure out, you know, how much money we've got and what we're looking like at the end here. It should be fairly sizable, let me tell you there. But, yeah, that's what we'll be looking to do. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty fun, really, I think. Now, what we're going to do today, we're going to jump on in and continue our drive with some of the cultivation work. Let's jump onto the quad track. Spending a bit of time in the quad track, getting some of the heavier work done. Pulling this massive anchor of a plow behind me. And if we have a look onto our map here, what I think we might do is actually stick on the larger, I think it's 12 meter wide horse cultivator. I'm going to try and get some of these big blocks done. Probably go down to 55. That was being plowed out there. We'll let the plowman finish that one off. So we could probably look to aim to kind of get some of these done here, really. I think that's probably a good idea. So in fact, yeah, if we'll go and aim to do these ones, we'll stick with what we've got on the back there. Now it should be a case that everything has been, everything that had bales on has had bales removed. So let's just get some more lights on here though. Got our flashing beacons on as well. We're looking good for diesel and everything else is good to go. But yeah, so that's going to be the plan here. Now where we're going to go at the end of this, we don't fully know. You know, I think the best thing to do really would be for us to wait to see what comes down the pipeline with FS22. But yeah, we've got a few ideas and aspirations there, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it's been a really good run. Big shout out to everybody who's kind of really got us to this stage. And then what I will look to do next week as like a parting gift here, I think, would be to really, once we have that final number, preview selling everything off and just show you how it all comes together, really show you what that looks like as well. That would be pretty fun to do. And hopefully, yeah, I can't wait to see how much money we make. It's going to be astronomical. We're already looking at 8 million in the bank there already. We haven't even sold a dime yet. So that'll be fun. Now I'm going to go. It's like Ryan did this field to my right 37. So that's good. All done. So we're going to work our way into. Oh, there's still straw down here. Less than ideal. Okay, well, maybe we won't go to that side then. We'll go over here for now. And then we'll have to get the balers out in the morning there. Get that all baled up as well. I really, for some reason, thought that had all been done. But anyway, still, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of us, plenty for us to get cracking along with here. And we'll just swing ourselves into here. Oh, the power in this thing. Absolutely colossal. So I hope everyone is doing very well anyway. Do let us know what you're getting on with. If you are still pushing through on Chellington Valley, let me know how that's going. I know a lot of people have moved on to other maps there, and some are even just taking a bit of a break from FS before 22 rolls around, which I can understand. But not I. Still soldiering ahead there. And yeah, we'll see see what that looks like yeah, like I say, 22 is looking better and better with every passing trailer and every passing bit of promotional material that we see. And I can't wait to see if there's any more. Okay. Haven't seen a quad track actually yet. It's the one track that I haven't seen coming through at time of recording, at least. Still waiting to see if there's any update for that. So that's quite interesting, but we'll still persevere. I'm sure there'll be something. But yeah, I do love this thing. We don't use them too much, but oh, well, I certainly don't use them. It's a delight to have going on here. It really, really is. Just soldiering through there as well, doing a fine job. Okay. I think we got tinted windows on here. It's actually much lighter outside of the cab, which is interesting. So we must have some kind of tint on the go here. What we do need to do is get a little bit of GPS set up, make this a bit more efficient. Let's see what we're gonna do this time around. Do a bit of that. Put that forward as well. Looking for my AB line. There goes point A. Perfect, and there's point B. Lovely stuff. Okay. And then a bit of that as well. I can't tell you how many times I've plowed and drilled this field over actually. And I think we're on season 4 of Chellington here, and I can't tell you how many times I've gone over this field there, but I love it. I really do love this little block of fields. Very impressive, that's for sure. And then what we'll do now, we've got this little buffer in, we'll turn around and we'll get going there. So I mean, from a selling standpoint, it's going to be quite a task to do in itself because of the nature and the amount of livestock that we have to sell, the amount of bales that we have to sell, silage, etc. So it's all going to be something we'll have to take into consideration, see how we're going to do that, or whether or not we just calculate how much it would be based off, you know, quantity of silage in a bunker, that kind of thing. That might make it a little easier to do, but yeah, it's going to be fun nonetheless. And then machinery wise, I mean, we've got 2 tractors, a forager, 6 telehandlers. Oh, at this point, how many tractors do we have? I don't know. 13, 14 maybe. A whole lot of different implements to go with it as well, and much more to boot. So yeah, a lot of different stuff in there. So what will be really interesting. We might try and line it all up in a field before we do sell it, and just see what it looks like there. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I really can't wait. I got a few designs, like I say, on when we get into the world of FS22 with crossplay there. We will be having a crossplay server. And we will be continuing with the steady server as well, with the view of just keeping one a little bit more realistic. And there's going to be some mods that aren't inevitably available for consoles, so I have to keep that in mind as well. I do have a large number of the Steady server members here who do like to keep it a very realistic server. We'll be looking to do the same thing again, obviously. But yeah, we're forging ahead here. Otherwise, everything else is all good here, really. This week coming up, this is Thursday at the time of going out there. You will have already seen before this video, there was the garage tour from FS22. And then tomorrow we will, of course, have our Factory Friday coming through as well. So keep an eye out for that one. Elsewhere, though, everything else is looking good. Very excited to bring you as much content as possible around FS22. This week coming up will be the final week of FS19 content from myself as we look to move on. There'll be a week's break for me as I am actually traveling, and then yeah, FS22 will be in full swing, so I can't wait to bring you that. So yeah, we're going to continue on into the night here, see how we go, see what we can get done before we have to call it a day, and look to move on. This is just a bit of an update really as to how we're going to end the series, what it looks like so far, where we are. Harvest is about finished. As you can see in front of us, though, we got a field of sugar beet, we got potatoes to lift as well, which we're going to try and get all wrapped out before the very end. So we'll have to see how that goes. For right now, though, we're just pushing on, doing what we can, and we'll get to a point where there is no more really, and we'll have to see. But not too sure what that's going to look like. We'll get there in the end, though, I'm absolutely sure. Until next time, though, folks. Nice quick little update really to show you where we are and how we're going to wrap this up. But I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, do stay safe. As always, I've been Simulation for the Nation. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.